everybody. This video is actually a collab video, and this video is basically going to be about 10 steps and 10 things that you need to 10 steps and tips that you need to go natural without doing the big chop. So transitioning your way to being natural. And this collab will be with the beautiful Daishanae26. So please check her out if you're deciding that doing the big chop is best for you, or that's something that you want to do. Please click the link down in the description box because her link is there, and she will give you all the tips and things that you need to know about going natural doing the big chop. So this channel here, this video here is basically just about transitioning into being natural. I did not do the big chop. It was not best for me, but basically before you even go natural, you just really have to be real with yourself and decide, do I want to go natural? Why? And really get that out the way, and really put in your mind that no matter how many beautiful women that you see on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, that you see them with like the glam twins, how beautiful and long their hair is and everything. Like, your hair just might not look like that, and you have to accept it because we're all different. Our hair is going to be different, and especially with transitioning, as soon as you see like your new growth and stuff, you think like that's exactly what your hair is going to look like, so you get hype and everything. But no, that's not what your curl pattern is basically going to be into. You're completely natural. When you're completely natural, then you'll see what your true curl pattern is. So I transitioned for a year, and I really had to be aware of why I wanted to go natural and what was my overall goal about being natural. I put in my head I wanted hair to be waist length. That was my overall goal, but realistically I had to start somewhere. So my goal was health. As you can see in the beginning of my videos, if you show all the way back 5 years ago, I wore lace front wigs and I had a perm underneath. My hair was permed, and I wore the best glue, which was Ultra Hold. Ultra Hold worked wonders. I was able to wash my unit, glue to my head without it budging, coming off. I could swim in it and everything, and it wouldn't budge. But I paid a price as to losing my edges, so I pulled out a lot of my hair basically from where I put it, but it just wasn't good. It's not a good investment, period. So, but I did some research on the chemicals and what it actually does to your brain using these chemicals, because they're not even putting that on the box of these perms. And lie or not, lie or no lie, in it does damage to your brain. And I will be doing another video on that separate to this video, so look out for that as I go more in depth and detail about it. But it just was bad. My hair never grew past my shoulders, and I started my transition in 2012. Now it's 2015. I am truly amazed. My hair is in the best condition it's ever been. It grew super fast, and it is basically being natural. Be prepared to go through trial and error. What you see everybody else do will not work for you. This video and these tips and these items I'm going to be showing you might not work for you, but it's still okay because you have to start somewhere. So any advice I feel is good advice. To try it and tweak it to make it your own, because as I learned along the way, I had to tweak certain things for it to work for me. My first thing that I did going natural was trim my hair. You transitioning, you still trim your hair and cut your hair, but little by little. I decided I'm gonna do this journey all by myself. So I did not go to a salon and have anybody cut it. I knew I was not gonna cut too much off, and basically to go natural and all my hair was permed, you can't make a mistake because all of it got to go anyway. So I started my first cut was 2 inches. Took 2 inches off, and then I did an inch every month or every 2 months. That I still have my bookmark in this book. This book here is by Nick Scott. She did a book, 10 Easy Steps to Going Natural Without Cutting Off Your Hair. Now, I was very, very lucky to be chosen to read this and do a review on this book, which you can find if you scroll back in my videos, you will find it. But this book really gave me the education and tool I need. So this here, to me, if you're transitioning, this is a must-have. This book is bomb. And this is her here. She also has, you know what, I'm in the way, so I don't know if you can see it. Okay, and this is her name, and this is her book. And she has a channel too on YouTube, so you could definitely check that out. Looks like, there we go. I was getting dark, you can see me. Sometimes it looks like it's getting dark, but anyway, yeah, this book saved me. It gave me all the education that I needed, and like as you can see, I have stuff like highlighted in this book. I wish I really didn't highlight, because I would definitely do a giveaway for this book, because I feel like it's important and you need it. You can get it on Amazon. It's at a very good price. But I'll leave all her information and information where you can buy this book below. And this was like my #1 go-to. I had to read this, and this gave me the tools I needed to go natural. So this is #1. #2, I had thin edges, as you can tell. Not now, but as I told you, not as you can tell, but as I told you before, due to glue. So I had to figure out now I'm not gonna be wearing wigs and weaves and, you know, gluing anymore. What am I gonna do with these edges? Like, I had hair, but my edges were like bad. They were like, what's her name? The supermodel. Oh, what's her name? Naomi Campbell. It was bad. It was bad. Y'all seen the picture of her edges from her wearing them wigs? Let that be a lesson to you with that glue. So I did this. My regimen was washing my hair once a week, picking a day for me, and washing it and greasing my edges with this Jamaican castor oil. This is the brand that I used. We'll get in here. Yep. So I only have a little bit left. You probably can't see it. You can see it right there. And I had this ever since I started. So that tells you something. Back in 2012, honey, look. And I need to get some more, because this stuff is miracle work. I really, really love this stuff. I would just grease my whole scalp and definitely be very generous on my broken in parts. And this is definitely what got my hair growing, my edges growing back. And I do believe it has a lot to do with me growing length with taking care of my hair. And so this would be #2, a good growth oil. I call it a growth oil because it did help tremendously with proper care of taking care of my hair. So this would be #2 for me. #3 would be learning how to style my hair and stop using heat. Wearing my own hair out, I had to figure out, I had new growth and permed ends, so wearing it straight at one point worked for me. So I had to figure out what I could do. So I would straighten my hair in the beginning of the month, and I would not straighten it again to the end of the month. So in between, when it started to get frizzy and all sorts of stuff like that, I went to Walmart and bought some sponge rollers. They work wonders. Old fashioned, my grandma used to have them. They still work good today. I know people like using perm rods and all kind of stuff like that. I'm not too good on perm rods, but these still work really, really amazing. So this is what I used. And I keep in here. I had flexi rods. I only have 2 types of flexi rods right now. I do plan on getting some more, which are the purple ones and the orange ones. And they make beautiful, beautiful curls. I did watch a video from a sister with real hair to get bigger curls. She would take 3 and wrap it around her hair. Now her hair is very long. It's like to her butt, I believe, right now. So she used these 3. She used 3 of them to make big curls, and it works. It works. So that was a way to style my hair and to have curls. I recently bought these. These I did not have when I decided to during my transition state, but the donut buns, which are great. Protective styles, which I did wear a lot of buns, but I did not have these. I just did regular buns and low buns. I'm not really a high bun, but now I could wear it with my hair in its natural state. And I'm like crazy about big buns, so I have the big one. And with these ones, it seemed like it only came in this color, so you had to have enough hair to cover this, unless you covered it with like black silk material. So yeah, these are still good protective styles to use and to have. So you do want to have these like in your like little stash of transitioning. And I had Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Repair Cream, and I had this since 2012 and I still got some left. So a little bit goes a long way, but it really does help keep your hair and repair your damaged hair to get it back into a healthy state. Next, when I did use my flexi rods and my rollers, I only have, you can hear it just a little bit, Pantene Pro V Relax and Natural Wrap and Setting Lotion. I am the biggest fan I hope you guys can see this. Okay, I am the biggest fan of wrapping a setting lotion. I also have a new one though from Beautiful Textures. They had sent me their whole line, so I do have theirs, and theirs work wonders too. But any type of setting lotion or setting spray works. Set your curls within a matter of seconds. My girl used to have this pink pump of setting lotion, and I forget what it was called, but I remember we'll wake up and she'll do our like little bangs with that pink setting lotion, and by the time we're ready to go to school, we got little tightly curled bangs, but it worked. So I say wrapping and setting foams to set your curls are a must to have. And once my hair, I had to really change what shampoos I had, because basically I was just using whatever I could find and not realizing that sulfate really harms our hair and leaves our hair dry and brittle and to breakage. So I had bought this, the Shea Moisture 10-in-1 Superfruit, but any sulfate-free shampoo would do. So when my hair was really, really dirty or really, really greasy, I would use shampoo with the matching conditioner, which I really, really don't have. But I actually won this, but you want to use something mild when your hair is not that dirty. So you can either co-wash with any type of conditioner, which I did mostly, but I have gotten this here, the As I Am co-wash. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, there you go. In the way. And this is a bit pricey. Their brand is a bit pricey, so I was really, really lucky to be able to get this product. But any conditioner really would do, so I just recommend just either using a conditioner or buying a cleansing conditioner co-wash, which basically what that is, to wash your hair when your hair is really not that dirty. Even though I stay away from sulfate-free shampoos, you still want to kind of keep away from shampoos. Deep conditioners. Deep conditioning. To be honest, I've never really deep conditioned my hair before I decided I was going to go natural. Could be a reason why that my hair wasn't in its healthy state. I don't know, but there's a difference now that I am. So I do believe it also played a part. My favorite deep conditioner is the Shea Moisture Deep Treatment Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask with sea kelp and argan oil. And this is for dry, damaged hair. It heals, grows, strengthens, and strengthening. Sorry, that's that there. And you can get this anywhere. Walmart, Walgreens, which is where I purchase mine. They always have the buy one get one free. But where I'm at, there's never hardly any. You gotta get a rain check and all that mess. So I go online because it will always be available online. So that's just like a little tip you might want to check. But this here, it's like so smooth. It's like butter. It's like a whipped thick butter. It smells really good too. It's like a thick butter. And when you put it in your hair, it just feels good. In your hair, it feels really good. Now, at the time, I did not, and I still do not have a hooded dryer. Most people deep condition with heat. And I recommend you getting one of these. At the time, when I did it, I just did it. I left it, I had a shower cap, and I put a shower cap, like a plastic cap, on my head and left it in there for an hour. Left it on there for an hour before I washed it out. That's just how I did it because I did not have a hooded dryer. Or nowadays they have the little portable ones that you hook to your blow dryer. So if you have that, that's fine. If a hooded dryer, that's even great. But I don't have that still, and I didn't have it then. But what I do have now, and if you're like me or if you don't want to really spend that much money, I recommend you getting one of these thermal care Hotheads. And they come in different colors. They'll fit just about any head type. I don't think that they come in sizes. I will also leave the link to their website below. I'm trying to look for their logo. I can't get the logo to show up, but I'll put it down. You stick this in a microwave for, I think 2.5. I don't know. I forget. You'll get directions when you get it, but you stick it in the microwave, it warms up, and this is how I do my deep conditioning. And I love it. Like, this is the best thing ever. I have toddlers. I need to be around the house. I don't have time to be hooked to a cord, to a wall somewhere, and I gotta move around. So this, you pop it in a microwave, put it on, set your timer, and go on about your business. So this here is a must-have. And I use this as a moisturizer and a detangler. It works excellent as a detangler. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Curl and Style Milk with silk protein and neem oil. So this is that here. This is actually a new one that I bought. I don't know if you can see. My focus is not so great, but this smells really good too. Yeah, it smells real good. I like this. I like this lime puree and the superfruit, but they pretty much have wonderful stuff. But this is what I use as my detangler. A lot of people were talking about at the time Kinky Curly, which is still an amazing detangler, but this worked well with other products that I did put in my hair. So this is a must. If you're going to straighten your hair, you definitely want to straighten your hair on clean hair. I like to use no product when I flat iron my hair. I've seen when I straighten or flatten my hair because it seems to work best and it's flowy and non-weighed down. But you do need a heat protectant, which I only use a heat protectant when I'm straightening, and I only use a heat protectant while my hair is wet. I put it in. I do not put it in once my hair is dry. That's just me, but you can read the directions and do it how you do it. This is back from when I was transitioning, so this shows you how much I straighten my hair. This is from 2012. So it shows you how much I really straighten my hair and how much I actually use. Not a lot, and I do not straighten my hair often. And last but not least, once my hair was natural and during most of my transitioning, and for buns, ponytails, baby hairs, my number 10. Let's put my last tip, number 10. My favorite gel of all that I had to buy the big tub. This is a 5 pound, is it 5 pound? It's an 8 ounce. Yep, 5 pound tub of Eco gel with olive oil, the green one. Favorite gel, lay down your edges, make your hair look nice and smooth. This is my overall favorite one. So this is definitely a must-have when you're transitioning or going natural, because you can use this for multiple stuff. It does not flake your hair or dry your hair out. So this is a must. And I wanted to throw this in here. When you wear your hair, I use this mostly if, you know, not for when it's curly, but when it's straight. It looks like a wave cap. It looks like a men's wave cap, but it's for women. And see, and it has the 2 strings. This thing stays in place all day, and it's satin. It's satin, and it stays in place, and it's my favorite thing to use wearing straight styles to sleep in. You can wake up in the morning and it would not budge. So I definitely like it. I've had it since I went natural, and yeah, but that's it. These are the tips, the 10 things and tips that you would need transitioning to natural. I hope this helped somebody or inspired you to want to go natural. So stay tuned for a more detail of information exactly what relaxers do to you. Now, I am not dissing anybody. Let me say this now. I am not dissing anybody who is relaxed, because there's plenty of ladies that grow their hair and have no issues that are relaxed. I'm not dissing anybody that is relaxed, but I'm just saying, if you're tired of being relaxed and you want to come to natural, these are some tips to help you transition your way into being completely natural. And do not forget to check out Daishanae26. I will leave her link to her video down below. And I want to thank you guys again for watching. Bye. If you like the way this video is looking, please check out Merino Studios at www.merinostudios.com. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
It's Smoker 2001. It's Smoker 2001.